Hello. Hi, everyone. We're live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are joining us from. Welcome to Go Live with Sharon. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sharon, and I'm from New Jersey, USA. And I'm a CPA by profession and spent close to 20 years in the financial service industry. And about 3 years ago, I made a decision to step into the online business space. At that time, it was actually a very simple reason. Just wanted more time and more flexibility for my family, and especially for my two daughters. And looking back, I truly, truly grateful that I took that step. Right now, I'm an online business owner and coach, and I really enjoy helping people see what's possible with this online business platform and supporting them in building something for themselves in the online space. And today, I have a very special guest. I came across this incredible young lady on my Facebook feed, and realized we're actually fellow business partners, both building our own online business using the same system. And she immediately caught my attention because she's still a college student, but the level of action, discipline, and clarity she has, really, really impressed me. So I thought that I have to bring her on and let her share her journey. So without further ado, let's welcome Mingma. Hi, Mingma.
Hi. Hello. Thank you so much, Coach Sharon, for having me here today. I'm so honored. And the fact that, I caught your eye, that really means a lot to me because it shows like how this business is helping actually make the impact out there and how the impact is going out there to a lot of different people and
Oh,
the world globally. So thank you so
yeah.
much for having me here today and for the lovely introduction as well. So hi everyone, my name is Mingma.
Yes. So I'm so excited to,
Me
can't
too.
wait to hear about your story. So
Thank
can you
you.
please first, like, briefly, introduce yourself?
Yes, so my name is Mingma, and of course, like she said, I'm currently a university student. I'm a third year, I'm majoring in psychology, and like honestly, just about a year ago, actually, I found out about this online business, and then I took my action. I said yes, like as soon as I could because I didn't want to keep waiting on. But a little bit about me is that I am someone who loves helping people. I'm someone who likes to um make people feel better about themselves, make people become the best version of themselves. And I guess that is why I took up on psychology as well, because it aligns with
Yes,
what I do
absolutely.
like. And yeah,
Uh,
that's a little bit about me. Thank you.
sure. So you're from Nepal, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Wow. That's awesome that I'm from China, and, we get to
Yeah, we're
meet.
neighbors.
I know, like,
Yeah,
Mingmai is in New York and I'm in New Jersey, so we're actually pretty close, but we wouldn't cross paths if not for this business.
business, right?
Yeah, so coming up to our first actual question. So a lot of people, especially, like people like me, after so many years, we just follow the traditional path,
Hmm.
after graduate, get a degree, and then, look for a job. And we
Right,
thought that's our end goal. But you're
right,
still a college student. What made you start thinking about building an online business of your own so early? And
right.
then
Thank
why
you.
choose our platform? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so firstly, I would like to start by saying that the traditional path that we all really talk about, I feel like
Mhm.
there's nothing wrong with that, but the only thing is like why not explore different things as we're moving ahead with time and the generation that we're currently in. So
Mhm.
because right now there's so much of things that's happening online, especially like from school, education to work to corporate, the industry, and even like shopping online and ordering food
Yes.
online, right? Everything has gone to a different phase of being in the digital era. So that is
Hmm.
why I felt like why not just go ahead and explore more. So
Yep.
that's why I'm still in college, but I'm still like building my business because I'm not against the traditional path. I feel like it's a great way to get your education
Mhm.
and learn and experience different things.
Yep.
But you must explore different things if you want to grow in life. And that is why
Mhm.
I challenged myself and I said yes to this business. And I'm really grateful that I took that action because, as you can see, like just in 1 year, I've transformed immensely. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that's amazing. Yes. So how, like, out of, I'm sure you probably have like encountered some other business opportunities. Like, why you choose this platform? Let
Yeah.
me see. Yeah. a lot of people, would spend months researching for
Hmm.
opportunities, but never start.
Right.
Like, what made you just go for this opportunity?
This opportunity because everything was very clear from the beginning. The process was very clear, and I
Right,
think for anyone who is interested in learning about our business, they may know that we all have a free workshop first, a free
right,
webinar video. So honestly, there's a lot of testimonials on those webinar videos, and when I watched those, it gave me a sense of trust because it was real people speaking. And now
right,
after that, we have the next process of the refundable fee, where we
right,
go ahead and we watch if this business is truly for us or not. And there was
right,
nothing, there was nothing about me that was skeptical to
right,
go ahead and take action towards the 149 because it was
right.
refundable. It said it
Exactly.
on the page that it's boldly refundable if you don't like it. So I
Yep.
went ahead, I looked into it, and as I mentioned, everything was very structured, organized, and
Mm,
a lot of clarity in those videos, which made
right,
me give and which made me help like you realize like okay, this what they're saying is really true about the current era, and
right.
why not go ahead and just start because as I mentioned, it did give me a sense of trust.
Right, right. Yeah, same here. Like I check out so many different online business opportunities before this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I actually I think this is like how funnel business, automated funnel works. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you have to go through the sifting process. Like before, I actually paid like quite a few business that I pay much larger sum for the refundable fee.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like in order to check out something, you really have to take that next step to
Right.
actually do your own due diligence. And nothing is
Yes.
can be offered through like a few sentences. Yeah. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. hmm So so you kind of explained, like what makes you take action, but a lot of people just get stuck.
Right.
Like yeah. What's your take on that one? Like, why is it so hard? And yeah,
For
what
people to take
yeah, like
action.
this, to take action. Like, um, I think a lot of people are sitting on the fence. They're interested, but probably they got sick
Yeah.
before. And
Yeah.
what's your, like, how do you see that from a psychological standpoint? Since you,
Okay. I believe that when people are fearing to take action, whether it's through their past experiences or anything that they've been through, or just their self-doubt, actually, I think it all goes back to having that self-doubt that
hmm
they may not be capable of running a business, or they may not be capable of starting and building a really successful business through this platform. It can just be like questioning themselves. So honestly, when people are hesitating to take action, I believe that it's not about the platform, it's not about the opportunity, but it's honestly
about those.
them
hmm
thinking, overthinking about themselves, like if they're capable of it or not.
hmm
And with that overthinking, I feel like time just passes by and then the waiting keeps on being awaited and then the action is never taken and then the
Right.
story just goes on. Yeah. So
I
instead of
know.
overthinking and doubting yourself, if you have a feeling within yourself that you think that, okay, this might be it, then just go ahead and take your action. Just look into it.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's so true. Yeah, for me, a lot of people come to me and say, "Oh, is this a scam?" Or,
Hmm.
I've got scammed so many times before. But my take
Yeah.
is, like for me, I never doubt that this is a scam because I trust
Yeah.
myself. I trust
Yeah.
my own judgment. I've been an auditor for for many many years. So check it out. If you don't check it out, if
Yeah.
you just listen to what other people tell you too, then
Yeah.
that's how you get scammed. You really
Exactly.
need to take things into your own hands and
Right.
your own due diligence. And we
I
have a
love that.
whole structure check it out process. So we
I love that.
take it in
Yeah.
your own hands. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I just can't believe because I also have a 21-year-old daughter. I just cannot believe that, how you balance your school and building a business at the same time. Because I ever since I follow your page or whatever, every
Yeah.
day you're so disciplined, like um, giving so much value to your audience and
Thank
stuff, running
you.
your own online business. So how do you balance the two? Like, does it take a whole chunk of time, or, like? Mhm,
I would say it's not something that is really, really difficult because,
mhm,
as I mentioned, this business is online. And the reason I even started this business was because it provides flexibility and
mhm,
it's designed for flexibility. So it's going to fit in any lifestyle that you have, whether you're someone who works full time, whether you're a student like me, whether you're a mom or anyone or anything, right? This business is designed to fit in anyone's lifestyle. So I believe like the way I balance it is that just like 1 to 2 hours a day is like something that everyone has, definitely.
mhm,
And that's the only amount of time that I certainly put out for my
mhm.
business. And I don't think that's really a difficult thing to do for anyone, honestly.
Wow, but how do you keep so disciplined?
I
You
don't know. I guess
know?
like that's just like in me, honestly.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
just an action taker, and I think that's also, I mean, being I feel like you're a born entrepreneur.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, that's awesome. So that's why I also feel like this business, the best part about this business is you don't need chunks of time. I mean, we always say that when you are an entrepreneur, like it looks like your life has to go surround your business, right?
Right.
Like, but our business, your business can go around your life.
Yes.
So basically, you just take advantage of the pocket of time, and
Yeah.
I think that anyone who can like dedicated a couple hours per day can start learning, building the skills, and start building a business of for their own. So next, I just want to also like ask, like within a year, you already
hmm
achieved, like a major milestone in our
Yes.
business. That's very amazing achievements. A lot of
Thank
people
you.
spend much longer time, while you as a student, you already achieve a major milestone. Like how, like, is there any time of challenges, or, like, that you felt like quitting, but
Mhm.
then you have your breakthrough. Yeah, what would be, can you share with us that moment?
hmm
Like what led to your breakthrough?
Honestly, firstly, I never think about quitting. It's something that does not exist in my mind at all.
Mm,
But talking about breakthrough, it wasn't like a certain moment that suddenly happened overnight. You know what I mean?
right.
Like okay,
Yeah.
this like magically happened today. It's all about, for me, it was just about consistency, staying disciplined, and having a lot of belief in myself and trusting myself that I'm doing the right thing and
Mm-hmm.
just going on with the same thing. You know, when you really truly want to have a breakthrough, things can seem boring sometimes, but the boring days are what really leads to your breakthrough and helps you become that version of yourself that's really powerful and
Mm-hmm.
successful.
Wow, that's quite amazing. So, actually, I want to hear more about your journey in this online business. What would you
Yeah.
consider like some of the most challenges for you?
Some challenges would be like maybe like dealing with like people who have different mindsets than what you have.
Mm,
Like maybe dealing with clients who are a little bit, let's say, they're just in a different zone of their mindset that they want or that they think that when you start a business then like your success is going to happen overnight or you're going to start
right,
earning income like in an instant way, but
right.
that's not it. And I think just dealing with those kind of clients and people would be a little bit of a challenge to really make them understand what really a business is. But then
Mm-hmm.
again, like I remind myself that people who really want to start a business will actually know the meaning of what a business is.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That's right. Actually, I think that some of my challenges during the early days is also, like feeling kind of frustrated, because people they are in a different mindset. A lot of
Yes.
people are in the employee mindset. They
Yeah.
like, oh, I checked the internet, and thought that there's the success rate is really low, in
Yeah.
the business. How would
Yeah.
you respond to that when people say that? Oh, I've checked it. Like not that many people can go to the top. Like mostly are
Mhm.
failing this business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, if someone's gonna say that, then I tell them like, are you gonna trust yourself or are you going to trust someone else's words? Because I feel like instead of, as you said before, instead of listening to so many other people, it's best to actually look into it yourself and trust your feeling. Like, what do you feel after watching these? What do you feel after looking and listening to all these great, successful entrepreneurs who are speaking about their journey in this business? Or are you going to listen to the people who didn't succeed because of their inconsistent behaviors?
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So we all have the same system. And I think that nowadays in this digital era, I think that we no longer just relying on your own efforts or whatever. Our
Right.
system is like something that can maximize, you're plugging yourself in a proven success system. It's like
Yeah.
we try to, learn and try to write like how to say it, like you learn how to drive the car. You try to you're like learning how to use the washer rather than
Mhm.
washing laundry by using your hands. So
Yeah.
this is a brand new skills. You're not going to acquire new skills, overnight. So
Exactly.
yeah, so it's not going to be an overnight success. And a lot of people who
Yeah.
at the employee mindset, they thought that, oh, I spend 1 hour, I need to earn 1 hour worth of income. So
Yeah.
that's not it in the
Exactly.
entrepreneurial world. Yeah. So
Right.
that's right. Yeah, I think that this is such a great learning, very safe journey for any new employee entrepreneur. I think that our
Right.
platform, like provides such a safe. It's a kind of a very low risk, but then there are
Hmm.
so many other business partners who teach and coach us, like
Hmm.
about our mindset, entrepreneurial mindset, and then also sharing a lot of skill set.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, well, I think you kind of touch upon this, if
Yeah.
you have a doubt, uh, yeah. So during the time that you doubt yourself, what's your solution, or any advice to any
Hmm.
other fellow business partners who are doubting themselves when they don't see the result
Yeah.
yet, you know?
Yeah. So firstly, like I would like to say that if you're not seeing results, then do not doubt yourself because that's not you. You just have to keep working and you just have to trust the process. And you can't compare yourself to anyone else's journey because this is your own unique path that you're in. And honestly, if you've started, then why even doubt yourself if you've already made the decision? If you're
Yeah.
in it, you're in it to win it now. You're not going to doubt yourself. So honestly, my best advice would be just keep working towards it, but in a consistent manner, because that truly is what it's not just me saying, but it's like 1,000 people who have reached that
Ahead
milestone
of us.
talking about it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. Wow. Listen to you. Being a college student, you already have that winning mindset.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. I know that not everyone is a born entrepreneur,
Hmm.
not everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is something that you could learn.
Learn.
Um,
Exactly.
yeah. I think that's why we all love our masterminds, our
We do.
weekly masterminds. Even before, when I listen to this word mastermind, what does that mean? Later on,
Yeah.
I start to understand that's master your own mind. I think that a lot of
Right.
times the mind is your biggest enemy because
Always. Yeah.
you always have that negative self-talk and doubting yourself, doubting the business,
Mhm.
doubting the system. Yeah, but as Mingma said, there's so tens of thousands of people ahead of us who've
Yeah.
been like showing results and changing their lives, and there's
Hmm.
no and the only variable is your individual. Yeah, so
Exactly. So honestly, in this, I would like to touch base about the mind as well. Like as you said, the mind can be your biggest enemy, but it can also be your best friend as well. So it really depends on how you want to use it. It
mhm.
really depends on how you want to take accountability towards it. And that's the
Yeah,
thing that I also want to talk about is accountability and responsibility. If you started a business, if you started a journey where you really truly want to succeed in something, then you must be accountable of your own actions. You must take responsibility of your own life choices and actions. So instead of playing the blame game that
mhm.
this is not happening because this person didn't do it, this is not happening because, um, this didn't work out, that didn't work out. Instead of playing the blame game, just like keep your mind calm, keep working, and make sure that you're focusing on building instead of blaming people or blaming any other thing. Yeah.
Wow, that's that's so amazing. That's why you can, you're on your way to a great path. I can already
Thank
see that
you.
this mindset is so,
Thank you.
yeah, so strong. And I'm also still on my way to there's no that's why a lot of people say there's no failure in this business. Whatever you
Yeah.
fail, you learn, right? You learn
Yeah.
something. Yeah, there's you always become a better version of yourself. Yeah. So
Yes.
lastly, even though I'm up to my last question, but before that, I want to ask you, what would you love most about our business?
Oh, I love the fact. Oh my gosh, what do I? Can I just be honest? I love the income.
Of course.
Yeah, honestly, let's just be honest. I do love it because with your great hard work and consistency, you're going to receive a massive amount of income or like,
I
anything that you
know.
want. Yeah, but it really depends on you. Like, do you want to earn that?
Absolutely. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see that. And it's our business model. We're not
yeah,
selling cheap, like not the type of business that people thought that we're selling. We're only
yes.
selling product, low ticket items online or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, well, from your end, actually, I'm curious to hear you talking about our business. What's your understanding? Like, what do we do here? What are we offering?
Hmm. Honestly, the only thing that we're offering is help. And that is what I love about this business, that we're helping you start your own online business and then guiding you in this journey to make sure that you are definitely going to lead a successful journey in this business. But once again, when we say that, that does not mean that we're going to do all the work for you. That means that you're accountable once again for your own actions. We're here to guide, we're here to help, and that is what I love best about our business is that all we're doing is helping people start their own journey towards entrepreneurship.
Exactly. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that. I love that.
yeah,
And we're helping people who wants help and who wants to
yeah.
start their own business. Like nobody is persuading you to, like
Hmm.
do anything. That's another part
Exactly.
I love about our business. We don't try to persuade you, like try
Right.
to talk you into something. It
Exactly.
has to
Yeah.
come from you. You want change, you want something
Exactly.
change from your current situation. You want more time or you want more income, plan B or whatever. So it has to come from you first. And then if
Right.
you want to generate earn online or generate an online income, then we can help you plug in a system
Exactly.
that has proven, during the past, 9 years, that have shown many people without any tech skills or business experience to generate
Hmm.
the income that they want online. Yeah,
Right.
so that's also something. And don't you love our community? Like that's another
Yes.
thing. You don't recruit people from your
Yeah.
surroundings, recruit your friends or family, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And the
another
fact
part.
that we get to connect with people globally, like for example, us right now, we wouldn't have connected if it wasn't for this business right here. So I'm so
Yes,
grateful.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, I think that a lot of people also thought about, oh, is it one of those that you have to like recruit from your friends or family, like hard sell
Right.
product. This is
Yeah.
something that's go way beyond my imagination 3 years ago. If someone
Hmm.
were to tell me that, all my business partners are someone who are total strangers from the online
Hmm.
space, I wouldn't, in a million years, I
Yeah.
wouldn't believe it. Even with my closest friends, if I asked them to become my business partner, they probably wouldn't
Uh-huh.
want to do it, right?
Right.
While
Exactly. Yeah.
wonderful people who in my team, they're all people from all over the world who I don't
Hmm.
know like at all.
Same. Right.
Same for you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's the amazing thing about this business platform. Yeah, so some last words to our audience who are watching us, who are interested but they're hesitant. Like what would your
Yeah.
uh, final words for them?
Okay, so my final words for our audiences who are watching, and if you may be interested in looking into what this business is or truly want to start, then my best advice is just start because that's the only way of getting ahead. Don't keep it waiting because I would like to say delaying the good things is not going to be prosperous for your future. So if you
Mhm.
do want to take charge of your life, to do something different, then go ahead and just start. It all starts from a free workshop. It all starts from a free video. So I believe like right now, who doesn't love free stuff, right? So go ahead and look into the free video at least if you truly are interested.
Exactly. Yeah. The thing is,
Yeah.
I think that stop overthinking.
Yeah.
End of the day, if you don't feel like this is something, but check it out, and then the process of checking it out will equip you with more knowledge about an online business
Exactly.
opportunity.
Right.
It's going to help you evaluate other opportunities better if this one is not for you, right? Without
Right.
looking into, do your own due diligence, your knowledge will still be here. People cannot earn beyond their, own cognition or their,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know the English word.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's right. Own cognition is right. Yeah.
yeah. Because people can only earn within their cognition. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think that this business it keep raising the bar of our cognition in
Yeah.
how to do
Mm-hmm.
business in this digital world. So, but
Right.
you have to take action to see that end result. That's why all of us took that leap of faith. We
Yeah.
don't we don't see the result before believing it. We have to believe before we can see the result, right?
Absolutely. Yes. Very much
Yes.
so.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time. It's a very wonderful conversation with Mingma, and I hope that it will help, the audience, whoever who are interested
Mm-hmm.
in checking out our business. Get in touch with Mingma or me or whoever,
Mm-hmm.
to learn more just through that 90 minutes webinar. Yeah, that will maybe a
Yes.
life-changing opportunity for you. All
Absolutely. So
right.
thank
All
you so
right.
much once again for having me here, Coach. Thank you.
Yes, thank you again. Okay, bye everyone. See you next time. Okay.